y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Say, sugar. Y'all come on in. Say, they know Ohio is in the building. Say, what's up, Pat? Say, the 412. Clipsboro, Pennsylvania is in the building. Orlando is in the house. What it do? Say, the state of Florida is in the building. The Bronx, New York is in this business. Say, well, Pop, Pat, let's get these 30 minutes of fire. Say, Brooklyn Strong is in the house. Say, first, fourth on the like button. I appreciate that right there. Detroit, the 313 is in the building. Say, the 727 is checking in. The 334, the Gump Monkey Town is here. That's what's up. Say, hey, Willie Sugar, my favorite Florida cat daddies. He say, what you want for Christmas? I just want a whole bunch of people to be here listening to a play. I appreciate that right now. Say, hey, Willie, the Bronx, New York is in here for that fight. Say, hey, chat family, what's happening? The 412 Pittsburgh is here for Thursday. Say, what up, Pastor? I'm chilling. We made it. Give yourself a pat on the back. Boop, boop, boop. Pat yourselves on the back because you made it a whole nother day. You is still on earth. You say I sound a little bit low. You say I sound low. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you hear me now? Oh, can you hear me now? I hope that I am heard. How y'all doing on Willie Williams? Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the midday news show. Come on around here. This is where you come to get you some news. Maybe you can use or maybe you can't. Either which way, you gonna get some news. That's what's up. You're gonna get it in a better way. Better than you watching the news on your own. I would just like to say that, and I would like to pat myself on the back because it's kind of strange. The news don't be interesting to me until I watch myself back sometime. And I be like, you know what? That was interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it kind of be interesting when I first start watching the news, but then when I think about it and then I impute my thoughts into it, then I'm like, you know what? That was a good little news segment right there. Say, I made it. Columbus, Ohio is in the building. Say, hey, Willie, the Bronx, New York is up in here for that fight. What's happening, man? Y'all come on in. It's Thursday, y'all. It's Thursday. The day is the 10th. The 10th is October 27/2022. That is October 27, 2022. Those of you who couldn't do the number thing like I just had to do, because I'm educated out here in these streets. That's what's up. Remember, tell somebody about a player. And y'all said, somebody said I was low, and I hope that I'm not low no more. That's what's up. Listen, y'all finna go on and get into it. The topic of the day, oh, black women and the police. We gonna get into that right there. Let's see if we just want to know. Oh, we just gonna throw up a little something real quick. We got, well, hell, I guess this falls under dealing with the police out here in the street. And listen. A lot of times, to all my doggy sisters out here, we preach round here, we teach round here, comply. I know. But when they violate my rights? That's your belief. All right, cool. I ain't tripping. All I be saying is, it wouldn't have went the way that it had went if you would have just complied. Do y'all understand complying? Yeah. Comply and hush. Yeah. Comply. I teach comply. You right. That's all. Correction and instruction. Exactly. Watch this. Do y'all know if we deal with the police like we should deal in relationships, like we should deal on jobs, we'll keep all the peace out of confusion. If you comply with the police, things will go better than going worse. All right. If you comply in the relationship, your relationship will go better rather than go worse. I think I'm saying that correct. If you comply with your job, you tend to keep your damn job supposed to being fired. See how compliance all across the board works. All compliant all across the board. You see, you about to argue. You about to argue right now. You arguing whether you right or wrong. No. Would you rather be right and incarcerated, sent down to the resort? Would you rather be right by getting beat on, maybe by law enforcement, and arrested and taken down to the resort? Would you rather be right in your relationship, if it's a good relationship? Would you rather be right, but now you single? You done lost a good person? Would you rather be right, though, than to lose something that's actually good for you and maybe good to you? Would you rather be right, though, on your job and be fired for non-compliance? Would you rather be right, or would you rather keep your job? See, these are some of the things that we need to go on and think about in our everyday living. Do we want to be right? Or do you want to not be in the worst situation? I hope I explained it to the best of my damn ability. Let's go ahead on and put this on out here real quick. We done the rest of the baby for something that she had done did. Here we go.
We have some breaking new details just into our newsroom this evening. CMPD arrested the parent, they say, threw bleach on a bus driver's face.
A good parent.
We first told you about this story Tuesday morning as this was all unfolding. Police say that Regina Fields attacked the driver on Central Avenue Tuesday morning. CMS says the bus had 9 students on board and was headed to Winterfield Elementary School. Fields is currently charged with assault on a school employee.
Okay, all right, cool, cute. We understand being charged because we are gonna charge you, whether you're right or wrong. But I often gotta put out what did the bus driver do? Think about this right here. The majority of bus drivers is not being assaulted and having something thrown in their face like bleach or any type of liquid being thrown in their face by a good parent. Typically it takes something to happen for the good parent to do what this good parent had done did. Shout out to Tony for the $5 super chat. Said 505 is around here on Thursday. Thursday, say what it do, what happened. I appreciate that right there. You know what I'm saying? It take you to do something to a good parent for a good parent to do something to you. Typically. No. All the time, 100% of the time, you got to do something for a good parent to do something to you. Hold up. Wait. Hold on. Do it again. Oh, Thanksgiving coming up, y'all. Wait, hold on. Thanksgiving is after Halloween for those of you who may not know, and shout out to everybody who only cook like turkeys and stuff on Thanksgiving and forget to buy them throughout the year, and it will actually feed your family for a whole week. But go ahead, go.
We have some breaking new details just into our newsroom this evening. CMPD arrested the parent, they say, threw bleach on a bus driver's face.
That's what they say, but go ahead.
We first told you about this story Tuesday morning as this was all unfolding. Police say that Regina Fields attacked the driver on Central Avenue Tuesday morning. CMS says
I got a question too. What was it, a male driver or was it a female driver? Hold up. I don't know if the player here walking is the bus driver.
He arrested the parent, they say.
I don't know if it's him. I don't know if it's Buddy because he got a badge. Well, he got his ID thing. But he got a walkie-talkie. I don't.
Threw bleach on.
I don't know. So He's possibly a part of the school or something like that, so it might not be the actual driver.
The
Go
bus
ahead.
driver's face. We first told you about this story Tuesday morning.
But it may be him because it looked like he's talking to EMS or something like that, or the person who was standing in front of him, but we really don't know who that person is. I'm guessing.
Morning, as this was all
Okay, baby got on the head wrap, so damn, I don't know which department she worked for, but go ahead.
Police say that Regina Fields attacked the driver on Central Avenue Tuesday morning. CMS says the bus had 9 students on board and was headed to Winterfield Elementary School. Fields is currently charged with assault on a school employee.
Say she rebuked the devil out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. So it might not be him. I'm glad that you just said that. His shirt does not look bleached. So it's... Maybe she cut it with a little water or something. Hell, maybe the shirt is bleached. Maybe the whole shirt bleached. Did the shirt used to be like whole orange or whole red or something like that right there? And it's maybe like a faded color. We don't know, but I don't think that is bleaching. You absolutely correct. So it might not be him. It might not be him. This possibly people a part of the school board or something like that right there. But anyway, watch 23.6 in your 9, and when you sliding up to a stop or something like that, make sure that you paying attention to what the good parents have in their possessions. If they got like a water bottle, don't trust it. Don't open up the door. Tell them, baby, you got to bag up. Sugar, you got to bag up. Bag up from the door. Put the bottle down. Put the bottle down, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because people be out here faking like they drinking their stuff that they about to throw on you. And it could be bleach. Hell, bus drivers may need to start riding with goggles and stuff to protect your eyesight, because someone may be in the mood to throw something on you. So that is a little teaching that I can do. I know you don't like to wear glasses, you don't like to wear shades and shit, but you might need goggles. Wear you some goggles when you transporting these children. I'm trying to tell you something that can save your life out here in these streets. Moving right along, I ain't even much gonna hold you. Now listen, we need our lights up. We not finna, go back and forth with you, but we need the lights up. We got a PayPal, we got a Cash App, we got a Super Chat. I need support all the way around the board. Do what you can for a player, especially watch, share, and thumbs up. That's all the free stuff, but we also do appreciate the monetary support out here in these streets. That's what's up. Appreciate y'all. Look. Well, let's go and get into it. Get into a lot of these a lot of y'all babies just be having a problem with law enforcement. That means that, again, you rather be correct. Is it? Oh, I got one for you. I got one decent for you too. Yeah, it ain't that one. It ain't that. Who was that? Oh, that buddy there. All right. We finna go and get into something decent. One of these babies got done got arrested. But it's something that she gonna say close to the end, or something that they gonna say that she had done said like close to the end, and I wanna know if y'all agree with what they said that she had done said. Here we go.
Stand up! Turn your face away! Turn your face away!
New at 11, body camera footage shows some tense moments. This following a shots fired call in Verona. Our Jake Rao looked through nearly 2 hours worth of video to show you what led up to the arrests.
Okay, come on.
You're inside Boone County Sheriff Deputy Dill's cruiser. It's Sunday afternoon. 30 seconds into the traffic stop.
Hey, hands!
Deputies give instructions to 22-year-old Alexis Beaver.
Hey, hands on your head!
40-year-old Edwin Romero also gets out of the truck.
3710. Where's our third unit? That's the closest one.
Okay.
Sergeant Henry arrives on scene.
Stop! Go down to your knees!
Shot that baby out for having a beautiful bonnet on, and we gotta respect the bonnet because she got on all black. So the bonnet matches, even though the bonnet is not black. Black is a neutral color, so any other color that you wear, it goes with black. So go ahead, baby.
Get on your knees!
Deputies claim Beaver fired several shots at Romero outside of this Dollar General store in...
Beaver is the female, fired shots at her player. Go ahead. Though.
Verona. While investigators comb that scene for evidence back on the highway.
Hey, don't move. Listen, if you move, you're going to get tased. You understand?
Move, we tase you. Taser Glock. Be careful.
I haven't done anything, sir.
Don't care nothing about that.
All right.
Why you guys shooting me like that?
Because you're being detained. Relax.
Several minutes later, Romero explains the two are in a relationship
Domestic love. Go ahead.
and that they were arguing.
We going back to Virginia. That's where we from.
Okay.
She got mad, and then she walked out. And then I went to the corner, and then she started shooting. That's exactly
Shooting at you?
Yeah.
Romero claims he got back in the car.
It's believable. Domestic love relationships. Go ahead. Go.
Beaver apologized, and then the two drove away.
Hi. What's your name? In my bag.
My name is in my bag. Say what? What the do you want from me? So that's an F word. Go ahead.
She hurls racial slurs at the deputies. Both say
We
the
did.
gun is in
Whoa. We ain't hear a racial slur, but let's back it up. We don't want to lie on the babies now.
apologized,
Here we
and
go.
then the two drove away.
Hi. What's your name? In my bag.
She hurls racial slurs at the deputies. Both say the gun is in Beaver's purse.
Why didn't they put up the bleep, bleep, bleep of what she said about the racial slurs? Go ahead.
There it is.
Okay. Is that a little snug? No. Somebody let me know. Go ahead.
3 minutes later, the sergeant returns to Beaver.
Watch your legs. Hey, stop.
Body cam footage shows Beaver kicking Henry in the chest. Then she's wrestled to the ground.
Stop spitting.
Beaver allegedly spits at the deputies and
That's her laughing.
called her boyfriend a snitch.
Ooh, I told y'all they had done said something that she had done said. Do y'all agree? She called her boyfriend a snitch now. Said that ain't snub. No, yeah. That's what I think it was.
She's put back into the cruiser. 20 minutes later, Deputy Dills attempts to take Beaver to the station.
Oh, damn.
That sound is Beaver using her head and then her feet to bust out the side window.
That crazy bitch out there again. Go ahead.
Trying to bust my window out. Is my door bent? Look, she bent it a little bit.
That baby strong.
Beaver is charged with 4 counts of wanton endangerment, 1 count of criminal mischief, 3 counts of third-degree assault of a police officer, and 1 count of tampering with evidence.
Ooh, they got to drag that baby out. Hold on. Let's see that
Bust my
baby.
window out. Is my door bent? Look, she bent it a little bit.
Strong, boy.
Beaver is charged with 4 counts of wanton endangerment, 1 count of criminal mischief, 3 counts of third-degree assault of a police officer, and 1 count of tampering with evidence.
Do y'all know she was not charged with firing the weapon? But go ahead, though.
Do you think that kicking cops is going to get that for you?
Romero is charged with 1 count of possession of a handgun by a convicted felon. Deputies claim they spoke with Immigration and Customs Enforcement regarding the felony classification. ICE is putting a detainer hold on him.
Do y'all understand that they charge him for being in possession of a firearm? But they got the firearm out her bag and or her purse, and she was the one who shot at him. How he get the charge? I'm confused.
Cops is going to get that for you?
Romero is charged with 1 count of possession of a handgun by a
He wasn't in possession. They got it out of her bag.
convicted felon. Deputies claim they spoke with Immigration and Customs Enforcement regarding the felony classification.
I say free my dog just on the principle. Who gonna watch the puppy?
Mischief,
You know what I'm
3
saying?
counts
Come
of
on.
third-degree assault of a police
Come on,
officer,
man.
and 1 count of tampering with evidence.
Do you think that kicking cops is going to get that for you?
Romero is charged with 1
What's the puppy gonna do? Isn't this like mental distress on the puppy right now? That his daddy finna be getting detained and stuff. I don't think that this is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? He say he's Mexican. Say it's election time. Damn, they done put a hold on our brother.
On count of possession of a handgun by a convicted felon. Deputies claim they spoke with Immigration and Customs Enforcement regarding the felony classification. ICE is putting a detainer hold on him.
We got to hold you though, Playboy. Damn.
Our WCBOI team has put in more requests for additional body cam footage showing the interaction between deputies and Romero leading up to that arrest. Once we get that, we're going to keep you updated.
Appreciate it. We got to bag it up just a smidgen. Wait. He said what he said.
Sergeant Henry arrives on scene.
Shout out to Barbara for the $7 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Here we go.
Stop! Go down to your knees! Get on your knees!
That baby look like she got a little height on her. She may be like 5'11" or 6 feet. Hold on.
Sergeant Henry arrives on scene.
Stop!
That baby look tall, a little slender. She may play a little ball. You know what I'm saying?
Go down to your knees!
Deputies claim Beaver fired several shots at Romero outside of this Dollar General store in Verona, while investigators comb that scene for evidence back on the highway.
Hey, don't move! Listen, if you move, you're gonna get tased. You understand?
We don't play. You ain't got to be moving, but we telling your ass don't move, because if you do move, we gonna give you the business. Go
I
ahead.
haven't done anything, sir. I'm not the one to shoot.
All right.
Why are you guys shooting me like that?
Because you're being detained. Relax.
Several minutes later, Romero explains the two are in a relationship and that they were arguing.
We going back to Virginia. That's where we from. Okay. She got mad, and then she walked out.
I can believe she just got mad for nothing. Or just because y'all going back to Virginia. Go. Hell, maybe she didn't want to go back to Virginia that day. But go ahead.
And then I went to the corner, and then she started shooting. That's exactly
Shooting at you?
Yeah.
Say, wasting spit, say this baby is not in her right mind. Yeah. She may be having like a mental breakdown for wasting spit. Go ahead.
Romero claims he got back in the car, Beaver apologized, and then the two drove away.
That's the part right there. This is why I tell y'all domestic love relationships is some of the best. She got mad. She went to busting shots at him. They got closer together. She said, you know what? My bad. I'm sorry, possibly. Or you shouldn't have made me mad. If you wouldn't have made me mad, then I wouldn't have shot at you. And he'll probably like, you know what? Okay, I'm in agreement. Because I don't want to argue anymore, and I don't want to continuously get shot at right now when we're on our way back home. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead on and make up, get back in the vehicle, and get back on the road. You know what I'm saying?
Hi. What's your name?
In my bag.
She hurls racial slurs at the deputies.
I didn't hear her talk to us like that, but go ahead, go. She didn't. I didn't hear her use racial slurs at my brothers in blue. I didn't. Typically, if it's being said and it's being recorded, they would at least put expletives or write it up there so we'll know that the sentence was said. But go ahead.
Say the gun is in Beaver's purse.
There it is.
Oh, that's why she called him a snitch. Because he said that the gun is in the purse.
Of the deputies. Both say the gun is in Beaver's purse.
Oh, no, whoa. Both of them said that the gun was in her purse. So how's she saying that he a snitch? Oh, maybe because he explained that we was at the store. She got upset because we going back, and she pulled out, she bust at me, and we said, you know what? Let's keep the party going. Shout out to Brooklyn for the $2 super chat. Say, but did the bonnet match? Yeah. The bonnet matching though. Hold on.
Hey.
Because the bonnet.
Hi. What's your name?
In my bag.
She hurls racial slurs at the deputies.
Yeah. She got on a black jumpsuit, bonnet, different color.
Both
All right,
say the gun is in Beaver's purse.
There it is.
3 minutes.
Say, remember, this baby is a lighter hued person. Say she is not of our community. They say these people will turn on our community when they need to. Ooh.
Later, the sergeant returns to Beaver.
Watch your legs.
She got upset because the officer said, watch your legs. At the same time, she want to say she felt like that she had the right to say something. And she wanted to say something at that moment. Okay.
Hey, stop.
Body cam footage shows Beaver kicking Henry in the chest.
Yep.
Then she's wrestled to the ground.
Hell yeah. They snatched their ass out on the back. Yeah, go. I'd have been feeling on the area goddamn.
Beaver allegedly spits at the deputies and called her boyfriend a snitch. She's put back into the cruiser. 20 minutes later, Deputy Dills attempts to take Beaver to the station. That sound is Beaver using her
He say, let the lighter hues come to her defense.
her head and then her feet to bust out the side window.
Try to bust my window out. Is my door bent? Look like she bent it a little bit. Yeah.
Beaver is charged with 4 counts of wanton endangerment, 1 count
Wanton endangerment. I don't know if the wanton endangerment is because gunshots was fired at the Dollar General.
of criminal mischief, 3 counts of third-degree assault of a police officer.
3 counts of third-degree assault. Did we put a plastic bag over her head for playing?
In 1 count of
I think, yep, because she's spitting. Yeah, we put a plastic bag that might be like a Walmart or like a Aldi's bag or
Is
something.
my door bent? Look like she bent it a little bit.
Say, control that beast. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Beaver is charged with 4 counts of wanton endangerment,
Look,
1
look,
count
look.
of criminal mischief,
Bag on
3
the bed.
counts of third-degree assault of a police officer, and 1 count of tampering with evidence.
Do you think that kicking cops is going to get that for you?
Romero is charged with 1 count of possession of a handgun by a convicted felon.
I don't appreciate how we charge him. I don't appreciate how we charge him, but somebody got to take the blame. That's what's up. Look. Move right along. Ain't even much gonna hold you. Shout out to a player. Listen, hopefully you'll be able to get your baby back, your puppy. Hopefully you'll be able to get your puppy back. You know what I'm saying? And how all this here started, you made her mad. Moving right along, ain't even much gonna hold you. Do you see what that monkey can get you? I hope y'all really paid attention to what I just had done did with y'all. Do y'all see what that monkey done got you in? Cause you done pissed that monkey off. Shout out to Esther for the $1 cash out. Say the racial slur was the N-word. Say they can't say. She probably did use that right there. Look here. Let's go to another incident. This is a big incident. Right here, we're gonna run it. We got to run it like this right here because we bam, we got to go. Hold up, swole up. Hold up. We got to start with this one right here. We have a few different little pieces that go with this right here, but we finna go with the long version first. Go the long version first. Think about 10 minutes on this one right here. Let's see what's transpired.
Hey, Keith. What's up, dude?
What's up, Keith?
Come here real quick. I'm gonna bullshit with you. Come say I was checking on you.
Come say I'm finna bullshit with you. Come here, man. Let me holler at you real quick. You know
Come here real quick. Just wanna bullshit with you. Check on you.
Don't sound good, man.
Don't do it.
I'm good, man.
Don't do it.
One away, got one running.
Yeah, we got a runner. Whoop.
Hey, Kelly, come back up the road. North, towards 90. Hold there. Mine went off.
On the ground,
All the way down on the ground. Go ahead.
Put your hands behind your back.
See, now at this moment he's complying, but at the beginning he felt the need to do a little sprint, you know what I'm saying? Like he was Shakira or something like that. But go ahead. It's hard to run with them pants be sagging, but keep letting them sag because they do allow us to catch y'all. Go ahead.
Why you gotta do shit, man?
We got him at 10:32.
Yeah, we got them. Remember, like I said, black women and the police. Keep it going.
So that's being two sides?
Yeah. Got them sweat.
Yeah, he's hitting on my leg, bro.
For what? What did you for? Y'all what?
I ain't did nothing, bro.
He said I ain't did nothing. That's what's up. The least intelligent person will ask, well, why did you run? But go ahead.
My leg hurt. The same way you man. My leg hurt right here.
Yeah, your leg should hurt because he did catch you with the tase. Go ahead.
My right leg. Same way you take me.
Nope, that's not a stud. That's not a stud right there. That's a player.
Take your time and walk. You don't gotta pull. You take your time and walk as slow as you need to walk.
That's a female over there.
I'm not doing that to him. Come on, man.
Y'all see this police officer?
Come on, bro. You ain't gotta do that, dog. I'm not doing that, bro. Come on, man. Chill out, man. My wrist hurt, man. Chill out, man. I told you not to run, Keith.
I told you not to run. So he's walking with the handcuffs on him, but he's pushing that arm upward, which affect your shoulder nerves and stuff, which causes pain. He like, come on, man. Damn it. These are the type of things that happen when your ass want to sprint around the damn trailers and shit. I told y'all, do not be running. You can run. You can follow your own goddamn understanding. You can run all you want to, but damn it, when we catch you, we own that pop, pop. We gonna do exactly what we need to do to satisfy us now. I know, but Willie, they supposed to serve protect. All that shit that you talking, I'm trying to tell you what's gonna happen if you do this, this gonna happen. Bottom line, we ain't got to argue.
All right. Spread the legs.
Shout out to Brooklyn for the $2 super chat. You say, do we have a stud sister news today? Uh-oh.
Take a step back and spread the legs.
Don't let it in them like that. Nobody gets to know when we handle them like that.
Can y'all in the community stop telling us how we need to handle people in the community? Stop telling us how to do our damn job.
Y'all serious? I didn't do that. Who called on me? I'm saying who called on you?
He say, who called on me, though? Who called the police on me, though? Mm-hmm. Say, Willie, say, that is called a come-along hole. Yeah. Come on. Keep that shit up going on.
I didn't do anything. Yeah, make sure the EMS come. I'm good, though. I'm going to jail. I'm good.
Say, I'm good, though. Make sure the EMS come. I'm good, though. Let's go to jail. I ain't tripping about going to jail. Why you ran, though?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Big fucking thing. So what? You don't grab that anymore. You already know the hit for you. You know the deal. Now I'm good. Yeah. I'm good.
He's a little angry. It's okay. It's emotions flaring. Go ahead.
He's done that.
You good? Were you at? You were hit with the taser?
Yes, ma'am. On my leg on the right side. In the body.
He got manners. Say yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
All right, man. Text you beside the prayer.
I'm gonna see. I'm calling for you. All right.
Did he say that he called the police?
I'm not dealing with that. I'm not going on this side. You're not about to handle them like that. Pass this line right there. Get up.
Okay, wait, hold on. Wait, let me stop you right there. You say, pass this line, go to jail.
Say what? You don't grab that anymore. You already know the hit for you.
So they was telling her to step back or bag up. The officer said, pass this line, you're going to jail.
Yeah. Now I'm good. Yeah.
Say, I bet one of them females called the police on him. I can believe that.
I'm good.
I'm right here.
Yes, ma'am. He's done that. No, sir.
You ready?
Yes, here.
Where you at? You were hit with the taser?
Yes, ma'am. On my head on the right side. In the body, yes, ma'am.
Text you beside the phone.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see. I'm calling for you. All right.
I'm not dealing with this.
All right.
I'm not going on this side. Hell them like that. Pass this line right there. Oh. Get up. Get up. Get up.
Say that mouth, Willie say hush. She's telling the police that they are going to jail.
Come on, lady! Call her!
They say this shit happen every time that they interfere with the investigation.
Call your warden! I'm not going nowhere!
She telling our law enforcement brothers and sisters to call the warden. Can somebody tell me what the problem is with that right there? But look here, we gotta get these lights up. I need these lights should be damn near 400. I need your support. Help play out. Here we go.
I'm gonna show this video! Put it in the money!
Say who is in the back calling God.
Call the police on you! Over the internet!
I'm glad that you pointed that out. A warden is at the prison. Whew.
Put your hand behind your back! You here for photo? Where the photo? Where the photo? I'm trying to break my arm. Give me your arm. I just got surgery on my arm.
Just had surgery. All right.
I just got surgery on my arm. Give me your arm. Give me your arm now. Go ahead and give me your arm. Go ahead and give me your arm.
Shout out to Felicia for the $6 cash out to Tyler, Texas, running late, but I'm here now. I appreciate that right there. Here we go.
He gonna get his.
I remember the number in the face. He gonna get his. That sound like a threat to law enforcement, but go ahead. Go. Hey, Willie, what the Jesus voice sounds like? I don't need much. No, go ahead.
I'm on top of her. Okay, take this.
You going to jail. Stop. You going to jail.
Telling the police that they going to jail. Okay.
Hey, they stole my taser.
That man slapped me for nothing.
Hold on, pimp. They stole your what? Your taser gone?
That's good they stole it. Because you had no business putting your hands on me.
Let it stand up for me, okay?
I have your taser still.
All right.
I hope you live in
No, the holster.
I hope you live in St. Charles.
She repeated, I hope you live in St. Charles. That's for a reason. Go ahead.
I really do hope you live in St. Charles. Just like that cop down the highway, so you gonna get it.
Say you gonna get it. That's a threat to law enforcement.
Definitely gonna get it. You don't beat on no woman like that.
You don't beat on no woman like that. So she one of them. You don't put your hands on your woman ever. You don't put no hands on a woman ever.
What's wrong with you? You got a white. What's wrong with you?
And I don't even understand why people say you have a wife, a girlfriend, a daughter, like female family and stuff like that. So because you have this, you should not be hitting a woman because you have this. Well, I hit a bitch out there because the chicks around me ain't having a problem with me. If I got a problem with you, pop your ass. You know what I'm saying? Hell, if I got a problem with them, pop their ass too. So I don't understand. Why do we think like that? Because you have female family, you should not hit a woman. But y'all hit a man though. And y'all got like sons and boyfriends and side dudes and husbands and shit. But y'all will jump on there, won't it? Go ahead.
Call your warden. You going to jail.
Call y'all warden. Y'all going to jail.
Sir, I'm not going nowhere.
Put it back in yours.
Right behind me.
Put it back in yours.
Punch me. No. What car?
She say he punched me repeatedly.
Not that car. He's in that car. Where y'all warning right now? Where's your warning? I know. I'm not to be paid. You see that? Call my people. Call my people.
Call my people. You know, we always got some people. Go.
Y'all say, keep my hair right here. Call my people. Call my people.
How are you going to interrupt the phone figure? Just advise me where you got a call in reference to the
Call my people.
phone figure and advise the name that you need assistance.
She said, call my people and call the warden. That's what's up. She might think that she behind bars already. But go ahead, bro.
Hands on the car.
52 on the road. Northbound.
Say 50 peoples and none of them can bail her out.
Hey, all right, cool.
Stop.
Nah. Listen, man. Get the off of me. You already put your hands on me. Get off me. Really?
You already put your hands on me. Get off me. Y'all keep talking and y'all keep like saying like, you can't do this, you shouldn't do this, or you can't do this right after either it's been done or it's finna get done to you. Stop telling people what the hell they can't do when they gonna do it to you.
Punch me. I want y'all warning out here.
Come over here, please.
No.
She would probably try to sue because they did not get the warden out there.
Stupid. I'm sorry, I was trying to spit on that.
Close the door.
Say, why you spit on me? No, I'm sorry. I was trying to spit on him.
Close the door. Close the door. Everybody just stay over here. I don't mind y'all watching. I don't mind the cameras. Just stay over there for me, okay? All right. All right, take a taser.
Now, some people may say she was illegally detained. Some people may say that she was abused while being detained. Yeah. What do y'all think?
She kicked off, they grabbed her, took a little boy.
That's your taser. That's your taser.
You heard me though?
Huh?
She kicked the taser, broke it off. A little kid over there grabbed it, took off running with it.
Oh, the actual holder?
Yeah, I thought it was my taser.
Okay.
Okay, so they took his taser. Shout out to Logan for the $2 super chat. Say Glock, taser.
Why? Tell me what happened with her.
I told her to get back and she hit that me and took off running.
Okay.
And that's why I took after her. She said when I got behind her, she took off running.
Okay.
Say when I got behind her, she took off running. That baby was trying to get on up out of there.
The one I want to wait with, the other one.
So I do understand they came for her brother. They came for her brother. She got involved, and then it went south.
For what? We're trying to put Keith in the car, Robinson. Okay. She comes to one with Ken. Yeah, we told her to put the comments line. Okay. And she's pushed off and so I just pushed her and she fell to the ground.
They pushed him, fell to the ground. Okay. What do we got?
She punched me in the face one time.
Say she punched him in the face one time. Okay. All right. Come on, y'all. Help play out with these lights. Then we got a PayPal, we got a Cash App, we got a Super Chat. I need your support. I need your support. I will continue to tell y'all that right there because I actually do need it. I hear these scream. Okay, bam. We need just a few more minutes here. Say he need more training.
All right, you got her information?
I don't know. No.
All right.
Say you got this training on the online course.
Where you bringing him?
They both yours. Does he have a probe in him at all?
He says he does.
That one got tasted?
No, I didn't have probes in him. He says it's his right ankle.
He says it is.
How's he bad? He started.
At the jail. I'm good.
She was interfering with an arrest. Say that's an arrestable offense. Cardio matters. I like it.
He was chill with me, he just wasn't chill.
He knew exactly what it was for.
That's Keith. Keith, you good with Keith?
Keith knew why they came around now.
I'm good. Okay, maybe.
Hey, it's only at all.
Huh? What is that?
Just it's sealed still.
Okay.
Okay, we can move right along from that one right there. We gotta go, because we're gonna let the family speak. We gotta let the family speak. Let's see, yada yada yada. Got that, grab that, slide that, do that. Let's go. Hold on. That baby said that she was violated out here in these streets. That's what's up. We got to see. We got body cam. We got body cam footage. Let's go on and put it on up here. Here we go.
A family's asking some tough questions tonight over the arrest that you're seeing in this video. The video emerged overnight of a confrontation with a St. Charles deputy arresting a much smaller woman.
Stop. Little bit ass woman. Did y'all hear what she said? Yeah, he popped ass a few times. Yeah.
Over the arrest that you're seeing in this video. The video emerged overnight of a confrontation with a St. Charles deputy arresting a much smaller woman.
What does that mean? A deputy arresting a much smaller woman. So in a sense, they're saying because he's bigger than her, that he shouldn't have arrested her because she's much smaller. Wait, what? Don't if you break the law, you should be arrested? If we on the force feel like that you have imputed an investigation, we will put your ass in handcuffs and detain you. It don't matter how small you is. Why would she do that?
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for watching. I'm Katie Moore. It happened lightning fast, and the woman's family says it wasn't right. The sheriff's office, they see it differently. Meg Farris has been speaking with both sides. She's joining us now in the studio. This is something to see, Meg.
Absolutely, and there's plenty of video out there. Well, tonight there are two sides to a police arrest in St. Charles Parish that's playing out on cell phone video and police body cam video. Now, while making an arrest on a felony probation warrant,
that's Keith. That's Keith right there.
Of 26-year-old Keith Anthony Robinson Jr. of Paul Frederick Street in Luling, St. Charles deputies say his sister, 30-year-old Mary Lee Breon Robinson, while recording on her cell phone, was screaming, cursing, and getting too close to deputies as they were putting her brother in the police car.
Okay. All right. He popped the ass 3 times. Damn it. Don't believe what your eyes see. Do not believe what your eyes see. This is just a form of an arrest.
That's when Deputy Henry Sill appears to chase after Mary Lee Robinson to arrest her.
Let me tell you, Mary, baby sugar, let me tell you why he popped you 3 times. Well, what you thought was a pop, or what you thought that you saw was a pop. Let me tell you why he even went this far. Because of you.
Well, police say that she was kicking and punching the deputy resisting arrest. But the family says they believe it was excessive force, calling it abuse, because Mary Lee only weighs 140 pounds.
How would an officer know that she's only 140 pounds? Do y'all understand that they labeling something abuse because of for how much you weigh? Wow. So if 140 pound, let's say school shooter, gets wrestled down to the ground and arrested, is we gonna say that that was a violation because of the weight?
So she went around the truck with the camera to record to try to get the footage of what was going on with him, and that's when he got mad and bum rushed her in the yard and threw her up against the trailer and started punching in her face and in her head and everything.
People look at it as he was striking her, but he was doing what he had to do at that point to get her under control.
That's right. Hit a bitch to get her under control. Did y'all hear what us at law enforcement had just had us said? Sometimes we got to whoop your ass to get you under control. Yeah, what about a 140-pound man? Would that be deemed as excessive force? Sometimes, listen. And then when players been saying for so long, y'all bopped ass to reboot the system. They'll look at the players wrong. Law enforcement telling you sometimes we gotta bop your ass. I'm not saying that they right or wrong. I'm saying sometimes you gotta do what you got to do.
To do at that point to
Hold
get her under control.
Against the trailer and started punching in her face and in her head and everything.
People look at it as he was striking her, but he was doing what he had to do at that point to...
See, so don't believe what you saw. Or believe it, but understand why. There's always a reason. Why? I ain't saying whether he right or wrong. I'm just saying.
To get her under control and get her handcuffed. She continued to resist the entire time. All she had to do was comply.
And this is what the majority of people will do who is running from the police. They will typically continue to resist because they don't want to be arrested. It's understood.
Now, St. Charles Sheriff's Office says it is continuing the investigation and has asked anyone out there with cell phone video to send it to them. The family has called the NAACP, who is now running its own independent investigation. Mary Lee Robinson faces a list of charges, including interfering with a law enforcement investigation and battery of a police officer. We'll have that full story coming up, Katie, tonight at 6 o'clock.
From the beginning, her mouth caused this problem. I ain't saying that is right. That ain't what I'm saying. I'm saying she got in the situation due to her mouth. Because she should have did like other people who was recording. Keep your damn mouth shut and record. Stop telling law enforcement what they should be out here doing. Stop antagonizing law enforcement. Well, Willie, they was wrong for the way that they handled it. I get it. I do understand that a lot of people may feel like that. But your feelings don't matter. Whether you feel like they was right or wrong, it got done. The situation is over. But the situation happened. Whether you feel like it was right or wrong. Whether she feel like what they did was right or wrong. She put herself in the situation. Do y'all understand that? This is what I be trying to get people to understand. Okay, law enforcement was wrong. Bam. All right, cool, cute. But what happened, happened. Let's try to prevent what happened from happening. And I'm trying to help y'all to prevent it from happening. A lot of people say, well, Willie, you always taking up for the police. It's not about taking up for the police. It's about being able to show you where shit went wrong at. I'm trying to show you where things may have went wrong at, and this is where, when we see, okay, it went wrong here, so everybody else should pay attention to not get to this point, because at this point causes all of this other stuff to happen. But because you want, I got the freedom of speech, I ain't say what I want to say. I'm going to record. Yeah. Okay. But she's the one who had to be taken down to the police department, not you and not your feelings. She was the one who got assaulted and feel like she was assaulted, not you and not your feelings. Remember that. Well, whenever we saying that they was wrong, remember you wasn't the one who went through it. And if that person only understood what they did got them in that situation. When we understand that, we will stop being, I would say for the most part, the majority of the times, you would not be so-called assaulted. The majority of the times. By just complying, mind your own goddamn business, stop antagonizing the police, because the police gonna do what they want to do. I don't care about it. But Willie, they just supposed to do this, supposed to do that. And as we seeing, us and law enforcement gonna do what we want to do. This is why you hire attorneys and you deal with it in the court of law. out on the street, it don't even much matter. I'm trying to tell you something. You can argue with me, and shit still gonna transpire out here in these streets. Well, damn it, they done released the baby. They released her. Here we go.
Only on Eyewitness News tonight, the woman arrested during what her family called a case of excessive force is out of jail tonight. Mary Lee Robinson walked out of the jail in St. Charles Parish just a few hours ago. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Sharice Gibson.
And I'm Katie Moore. Mike McDaniel was the only reporter there tonight, and he spoke with Robinson as she left the jail in tonight's top story.
Shout out to Jonathan for the $15 cash app, man. I appreciate some support, right? I'm trying to tell you something. Play numbers just down. This is a damn shame. Go ahead.
30-year-old Mary Lee Robinson walked out of this correctional center still facing a list of charges, including interfering with an investigation and battery on an officer. Video has sparked debate about whether what happened during her arrest Monday night was excessive. Body cam video from the St. Charles Parish Sheriff's Office shows Deputy Henry Seal arresting Robinson during a physical altercation. This all happened in Luling when officers were there to arrest Robinson's brother at the time. Robinson was recording the encounter when officers say she would not stand back, ignoring multiple commands, leading to a struggle between the deputy and Robinson.
Say she is a headache.
In an interview Tuesday, the sheriff's office stands by its deputy and his actions. Robinson says she questions the motive of the deputy.
I was really just confused, like why my hair being pulled? Why am I being run after? Why I'm not being told freeze?
Why is your hair being pulled?
Why am I being punched on? Why am I being thrown up against the trailer after surrendering and not hitting back?
I told you why, baby. I told you why in the beginning. Impeding the investigation. And technically, your mouth. It's your mouth. Somebody done hauled off and popped your ass because of your mouth. Period, point blank.
I'm thankful for being out. I'm thankful for the help. I didn't think I was going to have to go through nothing like this.
Robinson was taken to the hospital after leaving the correctional center for some medical issues to be checked on. Both the NAACP and the sheriff's office are doing independent investigations. Robinson is now set to be back in court June 20th.
What I be wanting people to understand is, and this is a big female problem. This is really a big female problem. Your mouth. You're able to run your goddamn mouth, and supposedly no one is supposed to be able to do anything while you're running your mouth.
The encounter when officers say she would not stand back, ignoring multiple commands, leading to a struggle between the deputy and Robinson. In an interview Tuesday, the sheriff's office stands by its deputy and his actions. Robinson says she questions the motive of the deputy.
I was really just confused, like why my hair being pulled? Why am I being?
And I do understand the confusion that will come from a lot of females, because y'all have been taught that men ain't supposed to do certain things to y'all, and y'all have been taught that you should be able to say exactly what you want to say and nothing happens. The one thing that men know, when we go to talking slick to one another, shit may pop off. We get it. We learned that as children. Y'all didn't learn that as children. And then you watch your mammies do all the goddamn talking to men and nothing happened. Some of y'all saw the slick mouth mamas and shit get popped in their damn mouth. So then y'all kind of learned. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help. Shout out to the Fifth Cent for the $2 super chat. Say she hit her head so hard she was asking for the award. I'm trying to tell you.
Run after. Why I'm not being told freeze? Why am I being?
Because so now you wanted to be told something. So you mean to tell me if they would have said freeze that you would have froze? Because they told you bag up. They told you cross this line, you're going to jail. They gave you directives that you didn't follow, but you would have followed freeze.
I was really just confused, like why my hair being pulled? Why am I being run after? Why I'm not being told freeze?
Well, your hair's being pulled because he's trying to grab you, baby. He's trying to grab you, and the only thing that he could grab is that natural, baby. That's all.
Am I being punched on? Why am I being thrown?
Are you being punched on? The other dude explained it because we're trying to get you under control, baby. But go ahead.
Against the trailer after surrendering and not hitting back.
You did not surrender. She said after. Why was I pushed up against the trailer after surrendering? You didn't do that, baby. That's not what happened. Hold on.
He was like, why my hair being pulled? Why am I being run after? Why am I not being told freeze? Why am I being punched on? Why am I being thrown up against the trailer after surrendering and not hitting back?
She said after surrendering and not hitting back of being pushed up against the thing. That ain't what happened, baby. It ain't what happened.
I'm thankful for being out. I'm thankful for the help. I didn't think I was going to have to go through nothing like this.
Well, baby, listen. We can help you to not go through it again, sugar. We really, really can. These 3 words right here. I'm finna help y'all to not go to not go through what she had done went through. These 3 words: comply, comply, comply. Period.
Robinson was taken to the hospital after leaving the correctional center for some medical issues to be checked on. Both the NAACP and the sheriff's office are doing independent investigations. Okay. Robinson is now set to be back in court June 20th. Reporting from St. Charles Parish, Mike McDaniel, Eyewitness News.
As Mike just mentioned, the sheriff's office is defending the actions of the deputy. They claim that Robinson was told not to come close to the deputy, but she did anyway. The office says when the deputy tried to arrest her, she resisted.
Yes, she did. Because she didn't want to be arrested. She ran. Runners will typically resist, and we understand. Say mental issues to be checked on. Shout out to Esther for the $1 cash app. Say I don't have no sympathy or empathy for none of them. I'm trying to tell you something, man. Hey, we don't pretend to care around here, because as long as you will continue to use your mouth out here, and a lot of us have been taught, your mouth will get your ass in the world of trouble. Your mouth, ask Kanye, your mouth will get you in a world of trouble. Remember that. Moving right along. Y'all are going on to get into the last little piece. Last little piece, black women and the police. I'm trying to help you babies out here in these streets. Say shout out to the new neighborhood watch for rocking her real. That's what's up. All right, y'all. Damn it, this is in Fayetteville. This out here in Fayetteville. Shout out to Carol for the $3 cash app. Say the best show on YouTube. I appreciate that right there. I just wish that my numbers reflected that, but it is what it is. Here we go, y'all. Let's get into the last one.
New tonight at 6, a Fayetteville woman claiming she was assaulted by police, and now the Fayetteville Police Chief, Gina Hawkins, is responding.
Please stop. Can y'all stop? Like, what are you doing?
This is the video of the incident sent to Eyewitness News by a lawyer representing Jelana Dunlap. Her lawyer claims she was assaulted by officers on September 6th after taking photos of her property to document illegal dumping. Late today, Police Chief Gina Hawkins said she's asking a judge to release all the video from the officers' body cameras. Okay. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Steve Daniels.
And I'm Lauren Johnson. Chief Hawkins' statement saying, in part, we know and can share that the responding officers encountered Ms. Dunlap in a vacant lot in a neighborhood approximately a half mile from a scene where a potentially violent suspect fled from police after it was clear she was not involved, she was released, and not charged. Ms. Dunlap's attorney is threatening to file a lawsuit claiming when Ms. Dunlap refused to show officers her ID, the situation escalated and officers dragged her out and slammed her against her car.
Stop. Say, Willie, the difference between a good day and a bad day is your attitude. Exactly. You know, we were just waiting to see what happened. What she did when she refused to give identification. A lot of people may say she don't have to show law enforcement her identification, and I just want to let you know you will be wrong. They don't have the right. They don't have the... Y'all be saying all this fly shit. Don't none of it matter.
ABC 11 has reached out to her attorney, and we are working to get more details about their plans to move forward.
All right. Okay. What is the next one? Here we go.
We begin with a video getting a lot of attention on social media. It shows a Fayetteville woman scuffling with police after she gets out of her car. Good evening.
Say, brother Willie, you wrong. Hey, listen. We all have our thoughts about situations dealing with law enforcement, and I just want to say, no matter what our thoughts is, it don't change what happened to people or what happens to people. It don't change it. Whatever our thoughts is.
I'm Deborah Morgan.
And I'm Dan Haggerty. 22-year-old Jelana Dunlap says she was taking pictures of a dump site, something that her boss asked her to do, but then things got quickly out of control.
Okay, so she's doing the job for the boss, taking pictures in a lot. Somebody is throwing stuff around and all the Go ahead.
And now the Fayetteville police chief is requesting body camera video from the incident. WREL's Fayetteville reporter Gilbert Bays reports.
Well, I'm in the lot where this incident took place more than a month ago. Jelana Dunlap's car was right here, and there was debris in front of it. She was taking pictures for her employer, and then you wouldn't believe what happened when Fayetteville police arrived.
Please let go of me. Stop resisting. I'm not you got me.
This is cell phone video of Jelana Dunlap scuffling with two Fayetteville police officers. The video is just a minute long, but it's compelling. This happened on September 6th. Dunlap says she was taking pictures of trash on the lot when the officers demanded her ID. She identified herself but refused to give them her ID out of her body pack.
After she got done with my license plate.
Oh, I love her voice. The voice sounds so humbling.
That's when she came up, opened my door, and grabbed my arm, and that's where you seen the video started at.
Dunlap said the officers told her they were looking for a fugitive in the area. She didn't think that had anything to do with her, but still, the two officers pulled her from her car, slammed her on the back of her vehicle, and put her in handcuffs. In a statement late this afternoon, Police Chief Gina Hawkins said in part, "I understand why the cell phone video of a Fayetteville Police Department encounter with Miss Jelana Dunlap caused concern and the desire of the public to know more. That's why I'm making a request to the Superior Court judge for the release of the body-worn camera footage for this incident."
Say, Willie is like you're in the moment to make the ultimate decision. Absolutely correct.
Dunlap.
You say that's a TV interview voice. See, but I like it though. But even while she was recording, she had the same humbling voice, though. But
believes the officers were overly aggressive.
Because this has been a traumatizing experience.
Oh, beautiful baby. Say, so she was detained and then released. What's the problem?
But I just really, I really wish the police department would just step up and acknowledge their wrongdoing.
She told you who she was. She told you what she was doing. That wasn't good enough for you. So only thing that I can say and take that her skin color was a weapon on the issue that you had with her, and you did what you did.
Do y'all understand what a lawyer, I think he's a lawyer, he's an attorney. And there's a difference in attorney and lawyer, and attorney and lawyer is one passed the bar and the other one didn't. Somebody let me know which one. Is it the attorney who passed the bar, or is it the lawyer who passed the bar? It's one of them. It's one of them. We're going to let them say it again. Yeah. Say her skin color. Okay.
Would just step up and acknowledge their wrongdoing.
She told you who she was. She told you what she was doing. That wasn't good enough for you.
She told you who she was. She told you what she's doing. Okay, a lawyer passed the bar. Okay, well, what? Damn it, see? Now y'all confusing. A lawyer passed the bar. Somebody else say the attorney passed the bar. Come on, y'all. Damn it, I didn't want to look it up, but which one passed the damn bar? Lawyer? Let's Google the shit. Attorney not trained in law. Okay. Hold on. What's the difference in attorney and a lawyer? What the hell? Please check your microphone. Shout out to the Fit Sim for the $2 super chat. You say only you can prevent forest fires. Say comply and buy. That's what's up. Listen, the difference. Damn it, how you spell this shit? Difference, because I asked y'all the question, but I can't get the proper answer. The difference between, now I gotta type with my head down and shit, between a lawyer, I thought I could speak it out, and attorney. What's the difference? I need the actual. What is the difference between a lawyer and an attorney? Say it is helpful to remember that all attorneys are lawyers. All attorneys are lawyers, but not all lawyers are attorneys. The major difference is that attorneys can represent clients in court and other legal proceedings, while lawyers cannot. Oh, okay. To become an attorney, lawyers must pass the bar. So attorneys are lawyers. Okay. Attorneys can represent you in everything. Lawyers cannot. It used to tell you one passed the bar and one didn't. That's what I was trying to find. But anyway, this attorney said that was enough.
Would just step up and acknowledge their wrongdoing.
She told you who she was. She told you what she was doing.
Do y'all understand that law enforcement needs to verify who you are? Just because you tell me who you are don't mean that that's who you are. What is he talking about? Say, told you because I went to law school. That's what's up. Say, that's why they say attorney at law. Ooh, you just educated a whole bunch of us then. Attorneys at law. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? You say, what do you mean participate? Say you got a OnlyFans or something. He say, only if you come here. Say, yeah. So she told you who she are, and that wasn't enough. No, man, that's really not enough. But you the educated one on paper, and you said that out loud. I don't understand.
That wasn't good enough for you. So only thing that I can say and take that her skin color was a weapon or the issue that.
So we just can't go to the skin color. We cannot just point out that because she didn't give identification is what escalated the situation. That's something that we need to tell all folk, especially darker hue folk, because we will use the race card. I get it. The problem is you're telling them it's because the problem you had is because the color of your skin. No. We see they said it escalated because she would not comply with showing identification.
You had with her, and you did what you did. So it's been more than a month since this incident happened, and Dunlap says she hasn't heard anything from Fayetteville police. But the police are about to hear from her attorneys who plan to file a lawsuit. In Fayetteville, Gilbert Bays, WREL News.
Chief Hawkins confirmed that officers ran into Dunlap about a half a mile away from where a suspect got away from police. She says after it was clear Dunlap was not involved, she was not charged, and she was released. We begin with a video.
You see how easy this whole situation could have been if she would have showed her identification? Yeah, like, here's my ID. No issue. It's simple. Things can be so simple, but we run to the race card. Don't do that. And this is why people don't give a damn that we're talking about racism a lot. We've used it too much, and we've used it wrong. Hold up, because I just had grabbed another one. Hold up. This one. Bam, I got to go back to. Okay.
New at noon, a woman who says police were overly aggressive with her is now filing a federal lawsuit against Fayetteville police. Anna Rivera joins us with those new details just in. Anna?
Well, John, it's a 25-page complaint filed within the last hour. It all surrounds this video recorded by Jelana Dunlap during the incident in September. She has a national civil rights legal team representing her, and they say officers assaulted Dunlap when she was taking photos of a property to document illegal dumping.
Do y'all understand? Oh. And I'm glad that it was a female officer. One of our females in blue. There you go.
An officer asked for ID, and when she refused, the situation escalated. The lawyers say officers dragged Dunlap out of her car and slammed her against it and handcuffed her. She was later released and not charged with any crime. Fayetteville police say they approached Dunlap in a vacant lot about a half a mile from where a potentially violent suspect ran away from police.
This is Fayetteville. Hold on, because I like what you put up there. Say Fayetteville, North Carolina. Say North Carolina has no stop and identify statute. It means officers cannot ask you to identify yourself except under certain circumstances. And this was a hell of a circumstances according to them, because they was on the lookout, or they was trying to find a person of interest, like they just said. Hold on. I'm gonna let it play it again.
Her car and slammed her against it and handcuffed her. She was later released and not charged with any crime. Fayetteville police say they approached Dunlap in a vacant lot about a half a mile from where a potentially violent suspect ran away from police.
A potentially violent suspect, so that will be the reasoning that they will use. Whether the reasoning is correct or not, this is the reasoning that they use.
Lawyers say the issue officers had with her was her race, as the officers were white and Dunlap is black.
Jesus, we got to stop, y'all.
This is the type of case.
Shot that baby out for having her real.
Where these things start, and that's how it happened. Police escalation for people of color, because I firmly believe that.
Can we stop that for people of color shit? Oh, excuse me. Oh, my bad. We ain't learned about the people of color. Have we not learned that? But go ahead.
She was a different color. This would never happen. She might have been given a deference, so we're going to speak to it.
So you mean that this would have never happened if she was not darker hue? We've seen cases and videos to where people who don't give their identification for whatever reason, stuff escalates. But okay. We'll take your word for it, Pimp.
You have to speak up for yourself. You have to.
Like I'm saying, like she has a beautiful, humbling voice.
Demand respect, whether they wear a badge or whether they're just in regular clothes.
Do y'all understand at a certain time to demand respect? Let me point this here out to you. Imagine somebody get the drop on you and they got that fire on you. Let me get that right there. Would you demand respect from that person who got the drop on you? See, at certain times, you should be demanding respect. Not all the time. It might not work in your favor.
And if you're wearing that badge, if you're wearing a uniform, then you're supposed to protect and serve.
There we go with all that. Listen, for some reason, the majority of citizens know what law enforcement is supposed to do. Y'all understand that? The majority of citizens understand and know. Hell, they can tell police officers their job better than the police can tell them their job. For some reason, the people in the community do not know their job when dealing with law enforcement. So that was Fayetteville. Yep. She was wrong. I'm trying to tell you.
The lawsuit claims excessive force, deprivation of civil rights, and
say she looked violent to me, Willie. Ooh.
Assault and battery among 9 different counts. Jelana Dunlap is seeking $75,000 in damages. Fayetteville Police Chief Gina Hawkins has asked a judge to release all of the body cam video from that incident, and she says an internal investigation is ongoing.
Let me just ask though, why why do she need $75,000? Why do we need $75,000? I do understand the reasoning behind lawsuits. Especially when it comes down to law enforcement. I understand that part. I'm not arguing that part. I get it. I get it. The same way our Jewish brothers and sisters use their power, the power that I guess is said that they don't have. But the same way that they get to use their power is the same way that you people need to use their power. And I guess lawsuits is a real good way to use that power.
Barbara? All right.
That's what's up. Hold up, because I want to, with this one here, bam, 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 we need to, hold on. That's a whole nother case. Got to be more careful. I'm doing too much. Hold up. Wait a minute. This a whole nother case, right? Hey, boy, it's so much going on out here in these streets. But just for that baby, that sugar baby, listen. Oh, just a wonderful voice.
Because I firmly believe that if she was a different color, this would never happen. She might have been given a deference, so we're going to speak to it.
You have to speak up for yourself.
Okay.
You have to demand respect, whether they wear a badge or whether they're just in regular clothes.
Okay.
And if you're wearing that badge, if you're wearing a uniform, then you're supposed to protect and serve.
Okay.
The lawsuit claims excessive force, deprivation of civil rights, and assault and battery among 9 different counts.
Among 9 different counts. Hold up. And again, I'm here to tell y'all. Hold on.
A favorable.
Damn it, I got the wrong thing. But whether I agree with law enforcement or whether I disagree, and the same go for you, regardless of it, we should know by now that law enforcement is going to do what they feel the need to do. So it's up to us. It's up to us. Well, it's up to you people to choose, to make a decision. Do you want this to go all the way, or do you want to continue with your damn day? Do you want to continue with your day or not? Bottom line. Do you want to make it through your day unharmed or not?
Filed a lawsuit saying her civil rights were violated in these moments when she was handcuffed and detained by police. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Deborah Morgan.
And I'm Gerald Owens.
He is an attorney.
Encounter
hell, yeah. The attorney is a lawyer. Go ahead.
Happened last month. Jelana Dunlap recorded this on her cell phone. It has gotten a lot of attention on social media. WRL's Fable reporter Gilbert Bays asked her attorneys and Dunlap what they're seeking with this lawsuit.
There you go. Say do like the Jewish. Hit them pockets. See, that's why I say I understand the reasoning for lawsuits. I'm just saying, do she need the lawsuit? Or why is it just at 75? I don't why don't we just go for like a cool 100? You know what I'm saying? So at least the lawyer can get 25 and then the state can get 33% and shit. You know what I'm saying? So she'll end up with like 37,000. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Seattle Black Veteran for the $2 super chat. Say salute to the OG at the Willie Williams Show live. I appreciate that right there. Here we go.
A Fayetteville woman has filed a lawsuit saying her civil rights were violated in these moments when she was handcuffed and detained by police.
Okay.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Deborah Morgan.
And I'm Gerald Owens. This encounter happened last month. Jelana Dunlap recorded this on her cell phone. It has gotten a lot of attention on social media. WRL's Fable reporter Gilbert Bays asked her attorneys and Dunlap what they're seeking with this lawsuit.
Well, WREO broke the news weeks ago that this lawsuit was coming. So this morning, Jelana Dunlap and her attorneys went into federal court, filed the suit, and now they're seeking justice.
Can y'all stop? Like, what are you doing?
This is the video that...
If you saying at that moment, can y'all stop? That's meaning law enforcement is doing something, which they're trying to get you out of the vehicle. And at a moment, let me explain something to you. If it get to the point where law enforcement is trying to remove you from the vehicle, guess what the smart thing to do is? I know it's a difficult question, and I get it. Guess what the smartest thing to do? Get out the car. Get out the vehicle.
Sparked outrage on the internet, and the reason Jelana Dunlap says her attorneys filed a civil rights violation lawsuit on her behalf. It was recorded last month in a vacant lot off Pamela Drive.
I love her hair. Shout out to that baby, got her real in.
When two Fayetteville police officers approached, Dunlap says she told them what she was doing. She asked if she could leave, but the officers said no.
Since I wasn't able to leave, that's when I
And that baby got all her edges. Shout that baby out for having all her edges.
I decided to start recording because you never know, being an African American, whether your life can end then just by the hands of police. Okay.
The cell phone video shows two.
They not killing y'all like that. Don't do that, man.
Officers scuffling to get Dunlap out of the car. She says she was forced to the back of the vehicle, slammed on the trunk, then handcuffed. Her attorney says this took place because Dunlap refused to give the officers her ID, even though North Carolina is not a stop and identify state.
But this is the type of...
It's not a stop and identify state, just like we read earlier, which is true, but under certain circumstances, you need to present your ID. It's so simple to keep peace out of confusion. Now, I want y'all to pay attention what's around the waist.
Back of the vehicle, slammed on the trunk, then handcuffed. Her attorney says this took place because Dunlap refused to.
And I'm pretty sure if she has this on now with the news camera, she had it on then. Her ID is right there. This could have all been prevented right there. Even if you don't want to. Even if you don't want to. I get it. I understand why I got to show my shit. Man, I get all that right there. And watch this. She was out in the wooded area. And you played with law enforcement like that. Man, I got to say this shit. If we're in such fear and you don't know at any given time when you can lose your life at the hands of law enforcement, she was in like a wooded spot to where people have been throwing items on the empty property. She was in a wooded area. And you still played with law enforcement. But you still have the feeling of you can also lose your life by law enforcement. How does that make sense? If we feel like we're in such danger when it comes down to law enforcement, that means you should really comply to make things easier on you.
Give the officers her ID, even though North Carolina is not a stop and identify state.
But this is the type of case where these things start, and that's how it happened. Police escalation for people of color, because...
Say, sound like you scared of them fools, Pastor. No. See, and that's what be a lot of our problem. We call it a lot of people call it fear. I call it being intelligent. I call it making a really smart move. Do y'all know that the mission is, once you leave your house, the mission is to make it back home unmolested? Do y'all understand again? I will use this example again. If somebody run up on you and got the ups on you, and give you a command, let me get that. If I don't give it to him, will that satisfy the masses? Say, oh, Willie wasn't scared, but he did though. Willie ain't get that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Willie wasn't scared, but Willie dead though. Or would it be wise for me to give it up and live? See, we confuse with fear with being smart. And that has a lot to do with the youth today, too. Because y'all be trying to stand y'all goddamn ground at the wrong time. Y'all really, really do. Y'all really, really do. So it's not a fear thing. It's a smart thing. You like my mom and them used to tell me, you better use your head for more than a hat rack. But you better think it through. Yeah.
I firmly believe that if she was a different...
Did you say satisfy the master, Willie? Yep. Because my mission is to make it home unmolested. Yep. I can deal with some shit in another way. You don't have to deal with it that way. I don't have to boss all up. Do y'all not understand just on my height and size and being darker hue is a threat in itself? I'm smart enough to know that. I thought we had an understanding of how we believe police look at darker hue people. If we have that understanding, if you believe that someone can take your life whenever they get ready, some should tell you, well, I may want to comply with the person who can take my life. I might want to comply right now. I can deal with it later, but right now, I may want to comply. This person has the ups on me.
Color, this will never happen.
I've reached out to Police Chief Gina Hawkins on several occasions since the incident happened in September, but have not heard back from her. In a release, Hawkins says an internal investigation is underway. She also requested a judge allow her to release the body cam footage from her officers involved. We're told...
Watch this. Imagine if she would have died. And they would have pointed out the same thing, like, oh my God, like things didn't get heated until she decided to not identify herself. And she would have died. People would have been saying all the way around, she didn't do nothing wrong. No. It was all law enforcement. And it goes back to, it's not about your feelings. It's about what happened and what caused it to happen. If it escalated after this point right here, this should let all us know, let's not get to this point, and maybe it won't escalate. This shit's so simple to me, but
that's going to happen.
But we got to be hard out here. That's what's up.
Meanwhile,
the hardest people is at the resort and in the ground. But go ahead.
Dunlap has this message for all law enforcement.
So she did identify herself. I can call myself Mike Tyson. I can call myself whatever I want to. At some point, I'm going to have to prove who I am. Watch this. You can't go in Nam Bank and get money out of Nam account without showing your ID. Which is kind of strange to me. We would show our ID at a bank to cash a check and to even buy alcohol and tobacco. We'll show our ID, not a problem. Law enforcement asking for ID, we have a problem. I don't. Willie, in some states, that's against your rights. Yes, agreed. It's agreed all around the board. But why do I want to go down that hole because of something that is illegal that I can deal with after the situation? I can still record and give them my ID and then grab an attorney / lawyer and then put a case in. I can put a case in that they was requiring me to have my identification for nothing. And then I get a lawsuit. Simple. Yeah. Hold on. Here we go.
Officers.
If you're wearing that badge, if you're wearing a uniform, then you're supposed to protect and serve, not harm innocent people.
Agreed. But for civilians, What we should do is comply, comply, comply.
Now, in addition to seeking monetary damages, Dunlap also wants the officers fired. In Fayetteville, Gilbert Bays, WRAL News.
Say people are failing to understand that it's not about right or wrong. It's about common sense. Say if you bold enough to be defiant, just continue to and be willing to go all the way without crying. I agree with that right there. If you're going to stand your goddamn ground, you stand it all the way through then. Stop crying when whatever happened to you after you stood your ground. Stop that crybaby shit. Stop that. Let's see how hard you really is. Stop it. We've seen a lot of people, again, try to be hard when it comes down to law enforcement, and a lot of times it don't end well. But again, the community will say they stood their ground. They weren't going for that mess that law enforcement was trying to do. Yeah, but they did, though. So who won? They're dead. You know, once you die, you dead. It's over. Nothing else happens with you in your life. It's a wrap. You done left Earth. We play too much. This is why we will continue to fail. Because we refuse to use our brains. Say ignorance of the law is not a defense. Absolutely correct. You say you can tell by the way you are approached by the police what you are dealing with. Say your demeanor shouldn't fluctuate. Exactly. You can see somebody with an attitude as soon as they walk up. You can see somebody who is cool when they walk up. Either which way, your attitude needs to be of a positive attitude. That's what it needs to be to make the day go by just fine. To make your interaction with law enforcement go by just fine. And again, whether law enforcement is right or wrong, that ain't my point. My point is to get y'all to stop being in situations that you could have, that was preventable. All three of the incidents that I talked about was preventable. That's my point. It was all preventable. Give yourself a pat on the back because you done made it to the end of the midday news. I appreciate that right there. Numbers been a little bit low. We still ain't hit 500 and it's Thursday. I might not come back today. I may find me something else to do because of what is being shown. And I continue to watch my numbers every week, and I see what is being watched as far as the numbers and the energy that it's costing me to put out, and I'm not getting the numbers up because this is a number game. This is a business. Don't get this shit twisted. Don't get this shit twisted. It is not being the numbers is down. Which when the numbers is down, it affects everything. It affects everything. Say you need to check YouTube. Willie. Say you need to check YouTube. Yeah. So yeah. I may not come back. I'm gonna find something else to do because I got to get me some money out here in the goddamn street. But I do appreciate y'all for joining the player as y'all do all the time. Thank y'all for joining. That's what's up. Got to put this work out here as it should be out here. If I'm not back at 8 o'clock, we will be back tomorrow midday news for STD Friday. That's what's up. Appreciate that right there. Say Willie putting in his resignation. No. I'ma still do, but because I watch what's out here, like a good business person have to do. We have to watch the numbers, and then we have to make changes, and then we have to see what we're putting in time, and the monetary value is not being reciprocated. I think that's how I'm supposed to say it. Out here in these streets. Then you need to say, well, where do I need to go and what do I need to do to have the money be reciprocated? Because it is really easy to watch and thumbs up. That part is free, but it helps out the content creator. That's actually what it does. But listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking. Y'all finna go on and get on up out of here. Y'all have a wonderful day. I done hit that damn button. Y'all, I'm out of here. See y'all when I see you.